you ever feel what you have pains, bloatiness, uncomfortable with your stomach and with all other digestive system? What you before you eat or after you eating, or even maybe you have that comfort eating and sometimes overeating a little bit, or maybe you feel just really food not making you happy at all and you rather deciding to not to eat at all, just just whatever will be fine, I will survive, and maybe a couple days even without any proper food. Why am I talking about this? And stay tuned because I will give you about three at least tips, but I think it will be more, how to work on your digestive system and how actually to heal it without any medications, because that's exactly what I done and that's exactly what I'm doing, because stomach, it's the mirror of our emotions. And just put in your mind really, really like strong thing. How you feel, you will be in your stomach. So if you're feeling sad, what we do, or we're not eating because you're sad, you have no appetite, you're not feeling well, so it's like, oh, whatever, I don't care. Or when we are sad, we're starting looking for mood lifters. So that means ice creams, chocolates, and all that kind of things, but they're actually not that good for all our body, but makes us happy, well, at least for that moment when we do eat that tasty thing. And that is like a little medicine for our bad mood, like say the low mood. And it's actually, we feel what we felt better. So when we feel next time a little bit low or maybe a lot low, we rather to go and buy an ice cream instead of proper, kind of say maybe meal. Ice cream is more fun and happy than normal dinner. You agree with me? If yes, say yes. Because that's how normally we do. We normally saying, okay, I'm not feeling happy now, so I go and have a happy meal, maybe. That's why McDonald's is very, very smart. They are very smart. They know all about these tricks and they called the meal Happy Meal. And it's nothing happy in there. Like toy, put in every of your food, toy, and your kids will run to the table. And that's when McDonald's knows what kids love Happy Meal. But really, if you would look in that, what is goes in that Happy Meal, nothing happy for your body, definitely. But let's leave it to them. But the biggest point is, when we are unhappy, when we're having some maybe mental things, like some worries, maybe some stress, the first sign what is something going on, unhappy, stressful, it's first your stomach. Your stomach, the first moment when it shows some signs, like you can feel like, oh, cramps, you can feel it's locked, or actually, like I said, asking for goodies and like happy meals. But at the same time, if we have some, say, long years issues, just like I had, I was pretty much angry on my dad, what he committed suicide, and I didn't know why. And this unsolved question was hanging on the top of my head for 34 years. That's how long it took me to realize what actually, wait a minute, something is not normal. I'm too young to eat tablets every day before every meal, and not just one tablet a day, but actually before every meal, I was needed to take a tablet because my stomach completely was like, you know what, you not working on your issues, well, I'm not will be working as well. And that's exactly what's happened. My stomach gone completely, don't like this, don't like that, starting messing, starting, doing something where actually normal young person like as I am, don't have stomach problems. So when I noticed what actually something needs to be done. And when I started looking and when I started digging, I'm like, whoa, okay, that's what it is. And actually now I don't eat any tablets. One thing what I do sometimes take, it's Rene, because my acid still sometimes goes up if I like say like some cappuccino, barely ever. But I do sometimes. I love the smell, and I do sometimes do that. Normally I don't drink coffee like every day or something, like it's not my thing. But sometimes if we go somewhere, I love the smell, and I would take cappuccino. And cappuccino coffee is a rising acid, like that's like you don't need any emotions, it's just coffee rise acid. And when you do drink coffee every day, check it out how you feel after that. Normally coffee bloats us, like blow us, and that's where comes another problem, an issue. It's a bloatiness in our belly. And that's many people, many women, especially we women, when we have on our girlies days, like stomach is completely goes out of balance and all bloatiness and everything. So I would suggest, that's another tip, first check out your emotional state, and only then look, is this my stomach showing and telling me something? And it is. If you have a problem with stomach, straight away talk with someone. Talk with me if you okay. Talk with someone. Don't run and do just diets and think everything is fine. First is emotional. That's 100%. And then second thing, what do we putting in our body? First, I would suggest, if I may, if you really feeling your belly is bloating, and so it's three things what I would suggest. First, no cheese, like no any milk of cow. So no cheese, no yogurts, everything that is made from cow milk. And then try to drink, instead of cow milk, all plant-based milk. They are a lot more healthier and they are a lot more better, because cow milk is for the babies cows, not for adults people. Like, not. We just took it and say, oh yeah, that's lovely, let's work on this. Actually, it's not. It's scientifically proven. It's all data is there. Google it and you will find it. Where actually for people, for human beings, after about 35 years, our system not able to break the fats what is in the milk, and then creates a lot of overweight, a lot of things, a lot of like energy lowness, a lot of things for us, because our system, it's not young as babies, and system is not so fast, and it's not able to digest, and actually takes a lot of energy out of us to digest that. So that's another part. But the third thing what I would suggest, and that's very little what people talk, if you love your salads, if you love your fruits and veg, like green ones, raw, I would ask you, when do you eat your salads and when do you eat your fruits? And how many the fruits is in your plate? Normally when we do salad, we put this and this and this and that and that and this on that and this. And in the end, we're creating like a bomb. We're creating big reactions to each other. So like say, many people love to put in apple. I love apple, but actually apple is barely never at home in my home. I don't know, it's just not agrees with me. So I, instead of that, I put pineapple, but pineapple rise the acid. So sometimes I do use melon. Melon is sweet, melon is good, and melon is, so it's very weird. People say, "Oh, okay," but actually it's very sweet and lovely. Try it, it's really good. So in the salad, but make sure that in the salad you're not putting any more than 3-4 ingredients, like salads, like cucumber, tomato, and lettuce. That would be perfect. Then put in nuts, and then put some oil or whatever. Try to not to mix it too many ingredients of like salads, of fruits, of veg, because they create the system what they actually maybe starting rotting, like react to each other, and they're going down. until they go out. Like, imagine you having your plate without doing nothing, putting all this, the same fruits and vegetables, and leaving in there, and see how they look. In the second hour they will be look dark, and then 2 hours they will be, and that's how it goes into your system. And more they are being mixed, they actually creating gas. Like, it creates this balloon. They are reacting between each other. They are very healthy. But if you're mixing more than 3 and 4, you creating a big reaction between each other. And in the end, they're creating this bloatiness. So I would suggest you to, if you eat salad, eat your salads only kind of lunchtime. Don't eat raw salads in evening, because you will go to bed with all of this, and you not will be moving. Because in daytime we move, it's kind of goes down a lot lighter and easier. But when you are not moving, because you at your dinner and go to sleep, everything stays in your stomach, somewhere in your system, somewhere sits in there and really, really reacting to each other. So in the morning, you can feel pain, you can feel, cramps, you can feel bomb in there, like big balloon. And what is it? That's too many raw vegetables at once. So sometimes nice to mix it. Like, I love banana and bread. So when they together, they not so much reacting to each other. If it would be banana, this and this and this and this, only are vegetables and fruits, they would react a lot more to each other, because they have all acids, they have sugars, some of them more, some of them a lot more higher. So sometimes if you're eating in evening later, like for dinner, or sometimes just fruit salad, just the fruit salad, and then put on loads of yogurt, it's a killer. No, no, no. Don't do that, because yogurt is milk. Look, like, get a juice, apple juice, and put milk in it. And you will see how it will react. It will be each other, and it creates, that's exactly what's happening when you're having, and it goes in your stomach. So it's many, many, many things we can work and think, wait a minute, what is proper is to mix it, and what is not healthy to mix it. And even like people say, oh, I'm so healthy eater. I'm like, well done. What do you eat? Well, I eat this and I'm this and that, but I don't know, my belly don't like it. I really want to be this raw food eater, but my belly don't like it. Exactly, if you mix it too much. And I know all vegetarians and all vegans and all that, they will say, oh no, just eat it, whatever. But actually, if you will really talk with a proper person who is proper vegan, proper, really professional kind of, not just I'm green eater and eat anything like a cow, whatever it's green, that's not a proper, that's just fashion. I'm calling the fashion eaters, because they are just catch the fashion and it's all good, and then they're not really doing proper. They actually, if you are really, really, really want to be only raw eater and all that, talk or Google it, watch many YouTubes, how properly put food, what they would not react to each other too much. Because yes, many, many times people feeling problems in the stomach because they're not mixing things properly. And that could be, I'm so healthy eater, but why am I on healthy stomach? And that's where the biggest issues. Not right mixing fruits and vegetables, eating milk and rising your acid, not eating proper foods like rising your acid. That's one that actually could come to your neck and actually go to your teeth. So if you will be sleeping in your bed and your acid is rising, you actually ruining your teeth. That's what happened to me. And actually my doctor said, rise my pillow side up when I'm sleeping. I was like, what? But actually he was right. I felt a lot lighter when I had the problem. Now I'm controlling it. Like, I know what to eat, I know what not to eat, and I know me. And if I don't know what happens, okay, what did I eat? What did I mix? What has happened? Okay, never do it again. And it, believe me, it will come in my life, in my daily life, or something shows up and I want to try it and I want to go and eat. And especially if you go in in the like say restaurants, and that's actually the biggest issue for me. I can't go in restaurants because the person who cooking, it's not cooking with love. He all on stress. He full of come on, come on, come on, come on. I can actually look at that food and I can feel it. It's all like stressful. That's first what I don't like. So first, if I do go, I actually work on my food first to calm it down even. And of course, then I can't ask what did they mix in there? Did they put a real butter? And of course they do sometimes, and it's good, they say, but actually it's not good for me because I'm celiac. So it's many, many things what actually comes into our stomach related feeling, because food, what we give, thoughts, what we give, shows off on stomach, where it's a third chakra, and that chakra, it's all emotions. So if you learn any little thing in here, say yes, I would love to see your comment. But actually, if you say, I don't know, you didn't tell me anything in this video, I feel I would like to know how can I fix my issues with the stomach, give me a message, send me a message, and we will chat like free, about 20 minutes, talking, chatting, seeing what's going on, what are you doing wrong, and what's really going on. Because really, really, stomach is everything. Stomach is your beauty, stomach is your health, stomach is what comes in your mouth and goes down and goes, and how this comes into your whole system, in your nerves, in your blood, in your muscles, in all. It's not just stomach and out. No, it actually feeds all your body, all your physical body. But actually, if you have some emotions, what is stuck, first you will feel on your stomach, and then you will feel on all your body as well. Your energetic body, your mental body, and all these bodies, they actually surrounding you, and you can affect those feelings and emotions and lack of love or something in there. It could be rising for you and creating more and more future problems, or maybe already existing problems. So first, what I would like to invite you to come and chat with me. Just send me a private message. We will do it on the Zoom or whatever you feel comfortable, and you can block me later if you don't like it. But at the same time, I'm doing every 2 weeks free energy healing sessions. Every 2 weeks on Zoom, Sunday, 9 o'clock, we all getting together, beautiful women and men who wants to work on them higher energies, on the higher self, releasing all issues and problems what actually stuck in us through our life, and starting living beautiful, lovely, and happy life. Because when you release the heavy things, your body becomes more lighter and you're starting attracting more and more amazing things. So I'm wishing you a wonderful evening, and I talk to you tomorrow or maybe soon. So please send me private message, just like done many girls yesterday after my live. Many girls was wanted to ask when can we talk, and I have nearly all this week fully booked out. So make sure you're not waiting for sometime, someday, but actually just send me a private message and I put you in my diary, and we will have a chat and we will see, because when your stomach is in trouble, it's telling you something. So let's see what it's telling. I talk to you tomorrow, sending you loads of love.